got some news for you today. I was working with a client just Friday, I think it was, and interesting enough, I'm talking to him about wholesale telecommunications. We were talking about internet. We were talking about his phone lines, and then I said, hey, do you provide cell phones to your team or your guys? And he said, yeah, you guys do that too. And I was like, yeah, it's telecommunications. We do wholesale everything phone and internet, including mobile. He goes, I got internet, I got about 5 lines, but I provide about 20 cell phones to my team. And I said, well, there you go, bud. That's what we're looking to help you with. That's what we can lower your rates for. We do wholesale telecommunications as a broker. We partner with all telecommunications companies all around the world, and we can, basically help convert your carrier service, like your, phone and internet and mobile, to wholesale prices. Or in other words, we can, introduce you to the wholesale division of whatever carrier you have. So we do it all. And it doesn't matter what kind of business it is: hospital, school, government, retail, whatever you got, any type of business anywhere in the world. If you got phone and internet, we can help you as a business. Okay. So good news is I got some information to share with you guys today that I think is pretty interesting as far as mobile companies, mobile who's the top guys in the field of mobile devices and stuff like that. Let's go over some of this information just so you can consider how this wholesale thing might apply to you. The first thing I want to do is talk about the industries that where as a company you might be likely to provide cell phones to your employees or for your employees. And let's just read through some of these really quickly. We got information technology, we got sales and marketing companies, field services. What are field services? Industries like utilities, maintenance, and repair often require employees to work outside the office, necessitating reliable communication through company-provided cell phones. Logistic and transportation, healthcare industry. Doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals often need to be reachable for emergencies, making cell phones crucial tools in healthcare settings. Retail managers and employees may need cell phones to communicate with each other, manage inventory, and respond to customer inquiries. The hospitality industry, construction and engineering, security and surveillance. Security personnel require cell phones to coordinate responses, report incidents, and stay connected with their teams. Media and journalism. Reporters, journalists, and photographers often rely on cell phones to capture and report news quickly from various locations. Financial services, real estate, education, insurance, consulting, energy, and utilities. Professionals in the energy sector, such as utility workers and engineers, use cell phones for remote monitoring and communication. I think if you're going to think about who has a cell phone company provided, a lot of this, the utilities industry is probably where you really think that's where it's useful. Of course, there's public safety, police officers, firefighters, and emergency responders use cell phones for quick communication and coordination during critical situations. Nonprofits, automotive services, agriculture. These were just all, examples of the type of industries that provide cell phones to their employees. It turns out that we can help you no matter where you are in the world. So let's look at the top 10 phone carriers in the world. Cell phone carriers. We have China Mobile, number 1, Vodafone Group, China Telecom. Of course, these are major populations, right? America Mobile, Verizon Communications, AT&T, of course. Many of us here in the U.S. are familiar with AT&T. Deutsche Telekom, SoftBank Group Corp, Orange SA, and NTT Docomo. Okay, so we got the top 10 phone carriers in the world. So obviously, because we are a broker, we can represent you with all of these carriers or represent those carriers with you. We basically match you up and make sure that you get lower billing, increased or optimized technology or hardware, and then we can also get you VIP customer service because these telecom carriers, these cell phone carriers, all cell telecom carriers love the brokers that bring them business. And so they're very enthusiastic about working with us in that regard and are ready to provide excellent, even more excellent customer service to their customers. Last one, let's look at the top 10 cell phone manufacturers in the world. I just thought this was some interesting information. Samsung, number one. Okay, and what I've learned is Apple is pretty special here in the US, but worldwide, Samsung dominates. Anyways, that's just a little side note there. Huawei, Exami, not even sure how to pronounce that. Oppo, which I've seen before, Vivo, Lenovo, including Motorola, LG, and HMD Global, otherwise known as Nokia. Understand that even if you are if you have mobile services or you have a mobile carrier, you provide cell phones to your team or to your sales force or to your group, whatever it is, we can help you in that respect as well. Get wholesale on those services. Okay, so 30 to 50% discounted services, better quality technology, and VIP customer service with your carrier. I think that's worth a phone call or a conversation. Book a meeting with me at calendly.com/RandyCWilson-IGT, and let's talk about your situation, your setup, and how we can help you go wholesale in your business for your telecom services. All right.